Hey guys, it's JStars360 here with a trailer review video. No movie news this week. A, I couldn't find anything. B, I'm busy and just trying to sort my priorities. And C, pretty much it covers movie news and I really don't want to be redundant. Not saying I won't do movie news anymore, but in the interest of just getting stuff done, I don't want to be redundant when there's a much better YouTube channel you guys can do it on. Actually, mine's better because I actually annotate mine, whereas pretty much it. Right now, they're communicating via Google Chat, and they don't do this. So anyway, but yeah, if you want movie news, go watch Random Ship. Anyway, I'm here to give you my 2 cents on 3 trailers that came out this week. First, I'm going to start with the big one that came out this week, which is the trailer for the live-action version of Sleeping Beauty called Maleficent. Now, I'm a little mixed on this one because on one end it looks cool. There's some really nice visuals in this movie, like like replacing the Disney castle of Maleficent's castle. I thought that was a really cool, one of the many really cool visuals in this movie. But at the same time, there's also it was really mad. I mean, there's excessive use of CGI here, and if you guys, I forget which video I said, but the point is I generally don't like CGI. You can when it's used excessively because I can clearly tell that it's CGI, it looks really fake, and it just feels really lazy when you could be putting time and effort into more practical and realistic looking effects. So yeah, there's excessive CGI, and it just turns me off. Also, I'm mixed on Maleficent. On one end, Angelina Jolie, I think she's fantastic as Maleficent. Sounds almost identical to how Maleficent sounds in the Disney cartoon, and it's really good delivery. The only problem is Maleficent herself doesn't look that good. The costume they came out for looks really silly and stupid. Like, it looks great in 2D animation, but when you actually have a live action version of it, it doesn't look that good. Because again, when they made Maleficent, they were thinking of what would look cool on paper, not what would look cool in real life. And I think it's all started by the fact that her face isn't great. I mean, who knows? Maybe she'll get a different costume later in the movie, or maybe her face will get green as the movie progresses. But as of right now, don't like her costume. Also, we really don't get that much insight into the story and what's going to how this movie is going to be different from the original Sleeping Beauty that Disney did themselves, of course. But again, it's the first trailer. They're not really doing that. I think they're mainly just concerned with letting people know we're making a Maleficent movie, since most people don't know. I mean, unless you're like me and just spend tons of time on the internet, IMDb, beyond the trailer. In that case, you've known about this movie for months. But if not, this is probably your first time knowing about it. If you haven't seen the trailer, you're probably going to go see it during one of the many blockbusters coming out this week. Definitely Frozen's going to show it. So I'm not entirely sold on the movie. I mean, in fact, if anything, this trailer kind of turns me off. It's very Return to Oz. Not Return to Oz. Oz the Great and Powerful. It's sort of like that. Tons of CGI, not really grabbing me. Looks meh. Looks like a cash grab. Not my thing. Although I haven't seen Return to Oz, but like the trailer for Return to Oz, this movie just turns me off. I mean, as of right now, there's only one reason I'm excited for this movie, and that's that Paul Dini is helping write it. And if you don't know who Paul Dini is, he helped write Batman the Animated Series, and he also wrote the story for the Arkham games. Both really enjoyable stories. So hopefully I'll be good. But if I didn't know that, I would not have any interest in this movie. But more on that when we go into my thoughts going to Maleficent, if anything else comes up. But yeah, that's my thoughts on the trailer. I'm probably not going to see any of the others because they're probably going to spoil it. But yeah, not sold on this one, but I'm probably going to check it out just for Paul Dini. But yeah, so there's my review of the trailer and my thoughts going to Maleficent. Now, 2 trailers, really quick. This shouldn't take that long. Number 1 is Contracted, which is this R-rated horror movie coming out. It's about this girl who gets this sexually transmitted disease that's like really deadly and has some really graphic side effects. I just spit on the keyboard. And unfortunately, she's a lesbian, she has a girlfriend, and she makes out with her, and she gets the disease as well. Now, on one end, this is interesting, because it's a horror movie, but it's dealing with something natural as opposed to supernatural. And I think that's more interesting than supernatural, because it's real. Like, it can actually happen. I mean, with vampires, werewolves, or demons, you can easily say, oh, it's not real, it doesn't exist. But with this, it's like, sexually transmitted diseases are real. But granted, they are exaggerating a bit. I mean, I doubt the effects of this disease could get this crazy. I mean, I don't know. I doubt it, but I could be wrong. Comment below if I'm wrong, if people can get that gross with sexually transmitted diseases. But for me, it seems gross. But again, it's a horror movie. They got to exaggerate for dramatic effect. And I just realized, I'm wearing this stupid shirt again. Really need to vary out my wardrobe. So if you like horror, this seems like your kind of movie. It seems but it's a little too graphic for me. And the final trailer I want to talk about is the trailer for Noah. Yes, this is an actual movie. They're taking the story of Noah's Ark and making it into a live-action movie because Hollywood is really lazy and they can't bother to come up with any good ideas. Either that or they ran out of good ideas. I mean, this movie looks kind of epic, but at the same time, it's really stupid. I mean, first off, the idea of making a Bible movie just seems really lazy. I mean, I'm not saying Bible movies are bad, but if you're generic, we're going to take it, we're retelling a story that's already been told with big-name actors. And speaking of big-name actors, Russell Crowe is playing Noah in this movie, and I cannot take him seriously. All I see him as is Joel from Man of Steel. Also, Emma Watson and Logan Lerman are in this movie together, making this their second movie together. First being Perks of Being a Wallflower, which I need to see, but first I want to read the book. That's how I work with film adaptations books. Also, interesting, Russell Crowe and Anthony Hopkins are in this movie, which I find funny because they both have played father figures of superheroes, with Russell Crowe playing Joel, as I already said, and Anthony Hopkins playing Thor's dad. But yeah, not sold on this trailer. If it gets good reviews, I might go see it, but as of right now, it just looks kind of meh. And yeah, those are my thoughts on the trailers. What are your thoughts? Comment below. As always, there should be an annotation. There'll be links to all the trailers if you want to check them out. Annotations telling you what I'm talking about, what trailer. Although I probably should have said that in the beginning. But regardless, those are my thoughts. Comment below with your 2 cents and whether or not you're excited about it. And if you like what you see, subscribe so you can see more of it. And in terms of future, later tonight, if I have time, I'm going to do a quick vlog on... I recently finished the second season of Avatar The Last Airbender, and something happened in it that kind of bothers me, especially after watching Doug Walker's vlog on it. And I just want to give you guys my 2 cents on it. So, look forward to that. Also, there's a good chance I'll be seeing Thor 2 this weekend, so you guys can look forward to that. Also, I'm probably going to play catch-up at Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. this weekend, so you can look forward to that, which means hopefully I'll be back on track of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., but no one cares about Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., so no one should really care about my vlogs. Because I just do them for myself. And yeah. So that's all I have to say. JStars360, signing out.